All right, Rob here, Boricua Sense. So, if you saw the picture on the little, whatever you call it, and you pull the video and it's got a picture, those funky things, you probably saw the microphone. And I want to talk about that one. I did a video about this one a long time ago. And I don't think, it was when I first started the channel. So I think it kind of got lost in the shuffle. So I'm going to talk about this one, then I'm going to talk about something else. This is vocal. Let's put that right there. Hopefully you can see that. And it'll say vocal Fahad Mustafa, a bunch of funky names, but it's J-Dot. You could probably find it at the TikTok shop, which is where I found it some time ago. Like I said, I bought this a long time ago because I don't really buy from the TikTok shop, but that's where I found it. I stumbled on a video and I was like, holy shit, that is interesting as hell. This thing is old metal. This is a hunk of metal. Super cool to look at. But the important thing is, what does it smell like? Well, I'm sorry. There's sort of, no, it doesn't have a battery port, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, it's super cool. Like I said, all metal. So what does this smell like? You are going to get what, to me, is basically YSL mixed with some Sauvage elixir. I mean, not elixir, Sauvage, the original. That is what you get when you spray this in the air. Like I said, it's had time to mature. I've had this for a long time. Because if you look at it now, all the reviewers are old. I'm assuming they're old because they're saying, oh, this doesn't last. Full transparency, when I bought it, I think I got it and I was so excited. Man, this is the coolest looking bottle in history. And the next day I wore it and I didn't get really, I was lucky if I got 4 hours. But like I said, all these things, you give them time, they mature, they get some oxygen in there and they get better. And now it's reached a better longevity. I mean, I'll get 7-8 hours out of this thing, no problem. Again, I've said it before, I overspray. So I would look into this if I were you guys, if you like that DNA. But the one that arrived today, I want to talk about one that arrived today and one that arrived a few days ago that I still hadn't talked about it. This one, I kept hearing good things about it. And a buddy of mine ordered it and he told me it's really good. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get it. And whoops, here we go. This is by Dumont, which when you think of Dumont, well, now you see it. Now you saw it. The thing you're going to think of is nitro. Okay, cool. I got several and they're great, except for one. But nonetheless, this is Panucci Soprano Ice. Now, when I heard about this one, I think this one came out late last year, maybe sometime last year, I think. When I first heard about this one, everybody was jumping immediately saying, that's Hawass ice. So of course I was like, oh, okay. So I never gave it another thought until my buddy ordered it and he goes, dude, this is not Hawass ice. And I'm like, oh, do tell. And he's like, yeah, this is different. And I'm like, I'm gonna take your word for it. So present. Okay, let's try that again. If in case you, I thank God for editing because let's see, I got rushed to the hospital. I was in intensive care for a few hours because I about had a stroke. But anyway, let's try that again. I'm gonna put my thumb here, hold it in place. Here's the box, and here's the press where it comes in. There, luckily that or the other one. They survived the fall. Thank God for carpeted floors in here. Jeez. Anyway, so here's a bottle. And so I'm going to put the notes up here. Fresh, spicy, citrus, aromatic, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to just put that there for you guys to look at. Nice. The first thing that's going to hit you is like a spicy. It's not, you know, a blue, fresh, aquatic type thing that you're gonna think of when you read the name Soprano Ice. It's spicier than Hawass Ice by a long shot. I want to see. Yeah, this is. So we got grapefruit, ginger, bergamot, incense, lavender, apple, geranium, patchouli, sandalwood, musk, and vanilla. I'm gonna say, man, this is strong. Holy crap! I'm gonna assume that that's that incense, maybe, because yeah, holy shit! And you look at the accords. It's yeah, the main accords. The first one that hits you is that fresh spicy. You got warm spicy more towards the end. Yeah, this is nice. Not what I expected, but I like it because I like that spiciness to it. This is actually really really good. I like it. Soprano Ice. Okay, and the one I'm going to talk about now, this one, I thought I did a video. Maybe I did, but I deleted it. But I don't think I did it. And if I did, I apologize, but I don't think I did. This one has been around, I think. Let's see. Yeah, this one's old, but I just got it because I saw it and it was extremely cheap. And I looked at the notes and it reminded me of something that I own and I love it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get this. This is by Fragrance World, Starman Nebula. Now, this is not going to be something that I'm going to be rocking in the summer. Absolutely not. Because this is, you know, according to the chords are woody, whiskey, warm, spicy, earthy, vanilla. Yeah, no, this is going to be winter. And I believe this is takes after that Mugler looking thing. Every time I say Mugler, it reminds me of Bueller. Don't remember that. But nonetheless, the one I have is by Mason Alhambra. I think it's Galactic Man. And I love that one. That one is so good. Man, that shit's good. Oh yeah, this is definitely winter. This is very tobacco. Well, according to this, there's no note. There isn't a tobacco note, I don't think. Let's see. So we got fruity notes, orange, bergamot, whiskey, malt, coffee, cedar. Okay, maybe that's the coffee that I smell. But nonetheless, let me do a strip right quick. Man, this is good. I could have sworn I smell tobacco, but it's not listed. But I can smell some tobacco, just like Galactic Man. But Galactic Man smells absolutely beautiful. I don't know if this is gonna outlast it, but they're very similar. And this is supposed to be after, yeah, Mugler Pure Malt. That's what it says. I don't know. This and Galactic Man are very similar, except for the Galactic Man has more tobacco and honey, versus this having more of a whiskey. Let's see if there's honey listed in here. No, but they're both similar. And if you, after that DNA, which I love that DNA, get whatever's cheapest. And Jesus, right now, all I can smell is this one. Holy shit, this is strong, but I love it. No problem. I love that DNA. Starman Nebula. All right, guys, that's it for this one. I wanted to bring this one up again because, like I said, right now, Jada they put out something called blah 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 sport, which I'm sure is good. But you know, I think I'm pretty straight when it comes to summer scents. I'm overloaded right now, and I think I'm good with this one. I'm good, and truth be told, I'm thinking this one's gonna be good for the fall because it's stout. All right, guys. Till the next time. Later.